Hey, hey everyone, it's Jazz here. Just here to do a reading focusing on the divine masculine and divine feminine. You can reach me. I do readings professionally. I've been doing them for over 10 years. I don't use tools as such for those ones, but you can find my details in the description below. So, there's a little bit of nervous energy here. Just lighting the sage and clearing a little bit. I think the divine masculine have a lot to say today, it feels like. Okay. The divine masculine wish to say, again, I keep hearing they don't want to let you go. I don't want to let you go. They're going through some soul searching at the moment. Yeah, so let's get into the cards. Excuse me. Let's start with the Osho Zen again. I'm hearing loud and clear, I don't want to let you go. And then I heard, but I have to find myself. Oh, there's a lot of shifts. There's a lot of shifts happening at the moment, I feel, and I don't go into much about astrology or planetary alignments or moon phases or anything like that, but we are in the middle of the Lionsgate portal, which is the 8th of August, and this year is an 8, so it's 888 this year. So yeah, let's see what's coming out now. And with the Lionsgate portal, apparently it just feels like there will be, I'm hearing coming together, some comings together of the counterparts. This might be the counterpart reaching out to you, after a period of separation or no contact. Okay. Oh, wow. So we've got 2 cards that have come out that were in the last reading. We've got abundance and friendliness. So this might refer or allude to there being a friendship and there being an absolutely abundant flowering of a different phase of the connection. I'm hearing it's a closeness that is coming. Okay, so we have creativity and consciousness. I feel like we have understanding and celebration. In order to create the life that is going to be most beneficial and most fulfilling and liberating. I'm hearing, you know, we need to be in touch with our consciousness, and then through that we can create in flow with that consciousness. Understanding oneself with this card, understanding, you know, and celebrating what already exists in connection with the counterpart is what I'm hearing. So I just say exactly what I'm hearing. Going to get a before tarot, a few of them. At least I think this is the before tarot. Oh, this is the tarot of... This is the tarot of the new vision, I'm fairly sure. So that's interesting. So instead of being the before tarot, which I think I've misplaced, the tarot of the new vision is, regardless of what it is, I can't exactly remember. Sorry about that. I haven't done readings in a while now. But regardless, this deck reached out, sang out to me, so I picked it up. So I'm pretty sure I've got the new vision in front of me there, and the after tarot. So this is, yeah, the before tarot, I think. Yep. Okay, I'm right. It's the before tarot. So let's see what's coming out here. Interesting. The masculine have a choice. Here that they are intentionally pouring out their cup of that choice. And here we have, he's grabbed the jewels. This is the after tarot, I'm fairly sure. No, that's not. I can't remember. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's got this choice that in this one, see this figure here? He's looking at all his jewels and the jewelry and things that he's grabbed out of this cup here, but there's this very stated figure looking for attention. And I think that is the case where the divine masculine is choosing to bail on the divine feminine for now, in order to search his soul, in order to consider taking action in the new material world, taking action. The Ace of Swords, sorry, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles is new starts in both the material and in action and passion. So what actually needs to happen is that he needs to figure out what it is that's tugging on his soul, and he needs to go through those. And here we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have, you know, death in the background with a Sith, you know. And I think it's a bit of a warning to the divine masculines about not being so selfish, because by being selfish and by being greedy and, you know, making it about the material, you know, it's all about wealth and money. And, you know, death and transformation is coming. He's ready to wipe out this character. Maybe wipe out his ego, I'm hearing. And you know, the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords have come out, which is interesting. So we've got a new start in passion and a new start in material, and we've got the messenger of the material, and we've got a new start intellectually. Sorry, a messenger of intellect. But pages can refer to new beginnings also. So, you know, in order to give back to the feminine, he needs to go through his material wishes and desires and process those and realize what's actually good for him. And maybe it's not the actual dream outcome that they wanted, which is best benefit for him. I'm going to grab some of these ones. There's frustration on both sides at the moment. There's frustration because the masculine wants what he wants and he's not sure he's going to get it, but he still has to go through those those avenues in his mind and in his heart. He needs to explore them, and in the 3D. In 3D, meaning in our reality. So we have the Ace of Pentacles again, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So the Ace of Pentacles have come out again. I feel like the feminine are letting go of the masculine a little bit as well, saying, okay, you want to throw everything you've got at your perceived dream of reality, and it's kind of like game over. Bye bitch, but not really, you know, like farewell, sayonara, have a great time, I'll still be here. That's the feminine, you know, saying that to the masculine. We have the Sun, the Magician, the Eight of Wands, and the Hierophant. These are hilarious, these cards. So we have the Sun and the Magician. Here, they're quite funny. Sorry if you can hear something in the background. That's my housemate creating something. So he's, well, with this card, you know, got the Divine Masculine here saying, hey, I'm the answer to your happiness, you know, the Divine Feminine, I'm the answer to your happiness, come on. And he's like, no, just wait, I've got a few things to do, I've got to deal with my addictions, because he's, you know, clearly having some, you know, indulging there a little bit. And then, you know, comes the communication and the morality around his decisions and what he's doing and how he's treating the feminine. And, you know, there is communication here with this Eight of Wands, and it's entertaining communication, and ultimately the masculine want to do what's right by the feminine, of course, but he's also in a tug of war because he knows what she wants, but he's not sure it's what he wants. We have the Star, Two of Pentacles. These are funny cards. I'm not going to show them all. And the King of Cups. So the Star is the he's got a lot of, he's trying to juggle a lot of entertaining possible avenues, possible pathways, like I've been saying. And you know, the feminine and the masculine both hope for outcomes that they desire. Ultimately, he's going to come in and it's going to be a proposal. Yeah, let's just see what we get out of these. Oops. I lost myself for a while. Yeah, that's actually what's happening. So he's not really losing himself. He lost himself for a while. Now he's gaining his self and exploring his self. Gaining connection with his self. I'm starting to understand our connection. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been saying. And it's I'm gonna get the Hermetic the Hermit Tarot with some messages also. He's starting to understand the depth of the connection between himself and the feminine. We have gossip only hurts more, sex with you, wait, and action. We've got the Ace of Wands here again. Gossip only hurts more, sex with you, wait, and action. He's thinking about connecting. He wants to connect on a physical level. He just can't commit to anything he just can't commit to anything at this moment. Yeah, do you even care? Sometimes he wonders, is he understood by the people in his life and by the people, not so much by the feminine, but he's he is struggling with caring connections, well, not struggling with, but really wants to explore and make the most of the caring connections in his life. And he's going to realize that the feminine is indeed one of those. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. He is a slow mover. The masculine is a slow mover. The feminine, I think, gets information and visions, and he does as well, but he's really focusing on his material life, and he's really, like I've said, exploring the possible avenues there. And, you know, even in the mind space with the Seven of Swords here, he's being bold, and he's going for life, taking it by the horns. He's ready to tackle what he really wants in his life, and he's had to overcome a lot of restrictions, a lot of frustrations, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of dead ends. We have the Emperor, the Hierophant again, the Page of Cups again. Did we get the Page of Cups before? No, Page of Swords. Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Cups again, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Cups. So he really wants to be in control of his empire. But he also needs to really focus on his higher purpose, his higher self, his higher what's going to benefit him most spiritually. That's what he's trying to figure out. And he's got this Page of Cups and this 10 of Wands, and he's like, is what I want actually going to happen? I'm looking at, do I have pie in the sky ideas? Will pigs fly? Will I get my happy ending? Will I get my happy ever after? But, you know, there is reason to celebrate, and he will want to get together with the feminine. He wants to explore, still wants to explore that connection. And she's waiting. She's just waiting. Like, she's not really indulging in other connections, and she wants her happy ever after wish fulfillment as well, the feminine. And it is coming, I just heard. And, you know, we say this, you know, a lot of readers sort of talk about this stuff, but it is actually what's happening between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. I'm hearing, you know, there has to be a lot of exploration of potential pathways, potential avenues, potential wish fulfillment. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So, yeah, they are thinking of the feminine. The feminine lights the way for the masculine as well. Her forgiving spiritual light literally lights the way. My beloved, though we may be physically, literally lights the way, well, with a spotlight. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Nothing is missing from this connection, and that's what they will realize. Yeah, and I'm stuck on the nothing is missing, because the masculine does feel like there's some things missing from his life, but it's about whether or not that's going to be giving him the most benefit. Like I've said, we've got yin. So he's really embracing the feminine energy. He's embracing his own emotions. He's expressing his own emotions. He's finding balance in his own heart, between his heart and his mind. All right, one more card. I'm going to get one of these, no, Moonology actually, and we'll see what it says. So, I just heard I'm going to take the dark path, which kind of says to me the path that's not lit up the most. Like, he needs to go down the dark path. Like, the big theme of this energy in this reading is exploring avenues that he hasn't explored yet. And yeah, taking the dark path is sort of, yeah, work through your fears. So the masculine has to explore all facets of his soul in order to know that he has done everything he possibly can to end up with a life that is happiest for him. And he's working through his fears around missing out on what he thinks is going to be the best path for him. So whether or not it turns out the way that he wants it to, he has to process every avenue. And when I say what he thinks is the best, it doesn't mean that it's not the best path, but what he feels at the time he has to go through in order to allay fears of not making the right decision. Okay, thanks guys, bye.